how good you are.
No, I just had like the first pose. Otherwise, make wrong.
No, we're good.
How much do you make? 1 cup? 3 cups? 3/4.
So today is number 4.5. We are climbing up to Monte Ortigara today, and it's the biggest climb of this entire route. So whether you're coming from the clockwise or counterclockwise side, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to get up to about 2,100 meters in elevation, and I think today we're climbing about 700 from the valley that we started. The road conditions are good. It's just asphalt and gravel mix, and obviously the weather is a real savior compared to 2 days ago when it was raining so much. We're so happy with the sun.
You don't want your chair?
No, don't think so. Let these air out a bit. Look at that. Rehydrating. How are you feeling after already 5 days of cycling so far?
I feel a little cheated, I must say. I must say, Bikepacking said 97% rideable. And what was the other one?
Oh, 3 days.
Oh yeah, well, 3 days. We're on day 4.5 right now.
5, yeah, basically.
And we've pushed 20% of it?
Maybe,
25?
yeah. Yeah, something like that.
So, you know.
Well, now there's a long descent ahead.
Yes.
With a lot of ups and downs.
But you have to be careful because there's a lot of loose gravel.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're like descending nicely.
Hey, they did say full suspension and more than, I guess, 57mm tires. So
They did. And we only have 47 and
no suspension.
no suspension.
We're doing it wrong.
And 30 kilos of luggage and water. Nice.
Well, we've reached the fairly anticlimactic highest point of the route. It's the last really big climb that we did. Now it's time to go down. We're gonna go down into the valley of Asiago and then finish the last section of the ride until we get to the highway, where we'll go down into Tiene again. where it's time to take the train to Milano.
And take a shower. There's no water in this place. Actually, right now we're in a place where Maps.me says that there's drinking water. There's nothing. So
No.
luckily we have 6 liters with us.
And we washed ourselves with some leftover snow
No, that was nice.
down the path. So yeah, anyway, going down. See you down there. Yeah, time for a shower or something. Wow!
Freezing now? Oh, it's so... Oh, so nice.
Nice, perfect. Yeah. We're gonna stay and camp here, and I just wanted to say, for cooking, as I said, this is a new setup to have this little windshield slash stove holder and the Trangia alcohol stove. It's been working really well. You've probably seen it throughout the video. It's a charm. It's so easy to use. It's completely quiet. I'm really liking it, and we're coming from 3.5 years of using gasoline and the Whisper Light, the MSR Whisper Light, which has been good, but it was fairly aggressive in its cooking, really always very loud and very quick, whereas this is really relaxed, and it's kind of adding to the whole vibe of bicycle touring. Anyway, it's time for garlic rice, and we got sauce, an onion and fennel. It's gonna be nice. think we should let it air a bit.
Yeah. Shot.
Nee. Wow, I would have not expected that this one would go out.
Yeah. Mine seem pretty in still.
Crazy, huh? All these bumps.
Yeah, yeah. Imagine like that's why I've noticed on my hygiene bag that some of the creams or the things that are, you know, like turned around, they're also open.
Yeah.
And it's just from going up and down. Yeah.
Oh, it's tough to screw in, huh?
So how did it screw out?
Yeah. Good one. Wouldn't know.
Imagine what we've gone through.
Yeah. Well, we made it to Roana after a lot of downhill on gravel, forest tracks, rocks, mud, combination of everything, logging roads, and a bit of asphalt too. At the end we decided we had enough and we just went down straight on the asphalt.
We were too hungry.
Yeah, because it's lunchtime. We really wanted to make it to Roana for one specific reason, and that is that since 3 days we've had no proper meal, not a proper Italian one anyway, so whoa! It's
I'm
time!
so excited.
You have so much energy. You don't have much of me by now.
Because I'm excited to finish.
Yeah, me too. So we've come to El Granatiera, and over on that sign it was just explaining how on this cliff, if you can see it there, the statue, soldiers in the First World War jumped here off this cliff to not be captured by Austrians, Italian soldiers that is. Now that's pretty impressive, different times. Basically this whole road is carved out into the cliffside, and it was to defend the country, to defend the nation. And we're gonna cycle it. Also, as a small little detail, over on those mountains we actually slept the first night, so we're gonna close the loop of Asiago. And we're gonna go down there to Tiene tomorrow morning, because we're probably camping by the trail somewhere. To catch the train to Milano. It's almost over, but time for a few beautiful shots first on this Granatiera road. Bikepacking, huh? Yeah, I'll bring it a little further.
I hired the Sherpa.
Lol.
Lol.
it's not healthy anymore, B.
I think this is literally the last climb of the whole trip, like literally.
It better be. Come on, sit down. Sit down. Come on. You can do it. Bam.
Yeah?
Sucker. So tonight, because it's so late, I'm gonna use this one again. If you've watched my Wolf Slayer bike ride in central Italy, is where I found these. This is a real savior. It's basically just a dried soup with beans and pasta, and you can add tomato to it or like anything you want. Solid recommendation. It's dry too, so it weighs nothing. Allora. There you go. Yeah.
Good morning. Please welcome our hostess, Belen Castello,
Good morning.
here to teach you how to cook at camp.
Cookies? Apple? Dry fruit? And that's all you need. No, then you need Tristan to make porridge.
Coffee.
Tiene
Tiene?
tren a Milano.
Ah,
Se finì.
finita.
Finito.
Finita.
Peccato.
Because of the weather. Lluvia.
Il tempo è
Sì.
un po' così. Beh, finché non piove, finché non fa acqua.
Nice.
Ooh.
Piove.
Sweet.
Lluvia.
So, that's it. The Asiago loop has been finished. As you can see, we are ready to head back to Milano, where we will stay for a little while to produce this series, and also to get ready for our next ride, which is in Slovenia. So stick along for that one. Sorry for the traffic also. Bit of an anticlimactic ending.
Back in civilization.
Anyway, thank you for watching. This has been a great ride. I think I'll post a quick review about it. And if not, the couple of things we can say is it's a bit harder than it says on the bikepacking.com website. It's very reliant on the type of bike that you bring. So be sure to bring a full suspension mountain bike with wide tires specifically. Don't be like us with the panniers and all the production gear. And then also, it's very weather dependent. They say to do this in the spring or in the fall and summer, of course. But we've had changing weather, as you know, this one day with a lot of rain. So keep an eye out on the weather forecast and count in a few more days than what Bikepacking recommends.
And lastly, it is true that there's barely any water, so do bring even a water bag to carry with you, because the little sources that you have, you really need to fill up.
Yeah. And other than that, you can find all the rides we did now on Komoot. I'll make a collection about it and I'll put it in the description below. And yeah, I think we will see you in the next ride. Bikepacking West Slovenia Loop.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Cheers. Ciao, ciao. Oh, nice. They gave a lot of water. That's really good. I am the true Americano.